ship.
With what?
With ship.
With what?
With ship.
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back.
Right.
Nobody knows.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
What?
For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right? The wisdom of the Lord, man, right? And the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right?
Oh, you're going crazy.
But they that are sick.
But they that are what?
But they that are sick.
Right, so those that are sick, they the ones that need a physician, man. Right, and our people are sick, right? Give me that in the book of, or real quick, go to the book of Psalms. Give me Psalms chapter 107 and verse 20. Right, give me Psalms 107 and verse 20.
Chapter 107 and verse number 20. Oh. And it reads thus: He sent his word and healed them.
And did what?
And healed them.
He said he sent this word and healed them, read.
And delivered them from their destructions.
Right, so that's what we try to do for our people. We try to get them the word to heal them. Right. You understand? Because the Lord said what? Hey, they that behold need not a physician, but they that what? They that be sick. And our people are sick, man.
Right.
And they need a physician in these last days. Right. You understand? They need someone to be able to heal them. How? With the word of the Lord, man. Right. Right? Even when you sick on the physical level, man, it's the Most High God that heals you at the end of the day. Not these different things that they put inside of you and inject you with and all this other stuff. At the end of the day, you can get all the treatment in the world that you want. It's up to the Lord on if you're gonna sustain it and live or not.
Right.
Or if you're gonna go down to the grave, man. Or if you're gonna still deal with it. However it may be. However the Lord see fit. Right? So that's what we try to give to our people, right? Give me John chapter 5. Right, John chapter 5 and start at verse 3. Start at 2.
John chapter 5 and verse number 2.
Bring it out.
And it reads thus: Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool.
A what?
A pool.
I said there's a pool there, right? What is this pool for, man?
Which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethsaida, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of impotent folk, of blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water.
Right, so all the sick, right? Everybody that had infirmities, it said they waited for the moving of the water. You understand? Because every time an angel will come down and trouble the water, and whoever got in there, guess what? They would be healed. Go ahead.
And it's like, for an angel went down at a certain season into the pools and troubled the water. Whatsoever, then first, after the troubling of the water, step in was made whole.
Was made what?
Was made whole.
And that's what we want for our people. Hey, Ken, you trying to take a flower for me? Right, so it said it was made whole, man. Whoever stepped in the water. And that's what we try to do. We trying to submerge our people with the word, the water of the Lord.
Right.
You understand? What's that water? You understand the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? The understanding of the Most High God. And that's what our people need in the last days, man. Right? And our people reject it, man. Like we talk about all the time. It's like a drunken man trying to reject water, man. Right? That we know that water and what? Bread, man. That's the only thing that's gonna get you. It's the only thing that's gonna get you to feel better, man. When you like that. And our people are drunk. So,
Bread hour shot too?
Right. That's why, hey, that bread. You understand? And what? Water, man. And that's what we try to give our people. You understand? But the water of the Most High God, not the physical. Go to the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 21. 1 Peter 3 and 21.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse number 21.
Bring it out.
The like figure whereunto even baptism, though also now save us, not the putting away of the filth of the flesh.
Not the what?
Not the filth of the flesh.
Right there. Not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, but what?
But the answer of a good conscience towards Yahweh.
Right, and how do you get that? Right, go to John chapter, or give me John 15:3. Right, what did Christ say, man? Out his own mouth.
The book of John, chapter 15, and verse number 3.
Bring it on.
And it reads thus: Now ye are clean.
Now you are what?
Now ye are clean.
How?
Through the word.
Through the what?
Through the word.
Which
I have spoken unto you.
See, they said now you clean, man. Right? Now you clean. Right? The washing of the word, man. You understand? That's that pure water that's talked about, right? That our people need, man. You understand? That pure water that you read about in John chapter 7 and 37. You understand? That will flow out of the belly as living water. Right? Right? And our people would rather go and get water from the other nations. Man.
See that?
When our forefather Jacob, guess what he did? He built us a well, man.
Right.
Right? Built us a well, right? And ultimately, through the Spirit, came down from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. But our people don't understand and don't know the water that they should be taking from, man, and the well and the cistern that they should be taking from. Right? So that's what we got to do in these last days. Right? Right? So go to the book of, right? Give me the book of John, or go to the book of Luke. Go to the book of Luke, chapter 23 and 24.
Luke chapter 23 and verse 24.
Bring it on.
And Pilate gave sentence that it should be as they required, and he released unto them.
That, Go to Acts chapter 1 and verse 6. Right? Start at 9. Start at 9 though.
Acts chapter 1 and verse number 9.
Bring it on.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
He was what?
He was taken up.
Go ahead.
And a cloud received him out of their sight.
It said a cloud received them out of their sight. Right? What is that talking about? It's talking about what the world called UFO. You got UFO sightings being prevalent right now, man. All over the earth. So like if people record them, people seeing them, right? And it's prevalent where the most UFO sightings been throughout the whole earth.
Washington,
So-called
D.C.?
America, man. America. Babylon the Great, man.
Right.
And what you say? DC, man.
Yep.
Specifically, man. Right? That's the chief. That's the capital of the so-called United States, man. You understand? That's where the chief wickedness be going on. So you got a lot of wicked places in America, right? Florida, a lot of witchcraft going on. Louisiana, right? You know what I'm saying? You got damn terrorist acts going on there. You got people driving through crowds right on New Year's. You understand? With bombs in the truck. They went to his crib and said he had. And guess what? They said they went to the dude home, right? They went to the wild man home. When they went there, they said he had a bench, right, where he sat down and he made bombs or materials to make bombs. And they said he had the Quran open, right? He had the Quran open there, in front of the desk. And in the Quran, it said the page that it was on was where it said it was on the page where it talked about slaying for Allah or something like that. Because you know, in the Quran, it tell you that if somebody talk evil about Allah, you can kill him.
Yeah. See that?
Right, and he had that open on that page when they went into his home. See, that's what these nations got to start dealing with, right? Chiefly America got to start dealing with, right? Yeah, they got to start dealing with the wild man,
Right.
You understand? The kings of the East, Russia, you understand? China, Iran, Iraq, right? All these different nations, right? And they rising up, right? They no longer they starting to not become. They starting to sober up. We'll just put it like that, right? They starting to sober up. Because at one point, guess what? They was drunk with the wine of Babylon. They was drunk with the same wine everybody else was drunk with, man. The wine of Babylon, right? But now they starting to sober up, and with them starting to sober up, what's going on? They starting to realize who the real enemy is, man.
Right.
Right? And it's America, right? Being that Green Bay tree that you read about, spreading themselves. You understand? Give me that real quick in the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 35. Right? Psalms 37 and 35.
With the songs.
It's like
Songs of David, chapter 37, and verse 35.
Bring it on.
I have seen the wicked in great power.
In what?
In great power.
Who's been in more great power than so-called America?
See that?
What's going on, King? Trying to take a flyer for me? This is just a YouTube channel going into our history. Here you go, King. Right behind you, right behind you. But you guys, southern people, all right, King? Be safe while you down here, brother. So, who's been in more great power than the so-called white man and woman, man? Chiefly, right? America, so-called America. Go ahead.
And spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Right, we talk about this a lot. It said it spreading himself like a green bay tree, meaning what? They just spreading themselves throughout the four corners of the earth. More importantly, and most importantly, and specifically, talking about what? Spreading their doctrine and philosophies throughout the four corners of the earth. You understand? Spreading their democracy. Ain't that what America is? Yeah, democracy throughout the four. That's really what, well, on a carnal level, why these other nations don't like America either, man. Because they like, man, nah, we running stuff like how we running it over here. And you trying to get all these nations around us to conform and feel like that they got what? Power.
See that?
Right? You got to understand, a lot of these other countries, man, they don't got the same system we have, where you got to fold it. You only get 4 years, then if you get another one, then after that, it's it. Right? Some of these world leaders, man, they've been ruling for, like, Pope been in that thing for like 20 plus years.
Yeah.
All right. This thing.
What happened when he got ran against him?
He missing. He gone. He in the third heaven right now. Right? So they don't like that, man. They don't like when America try to impose their will on the things that they got set up, man. You understand? Also, America, what? That's why you got the Chinese man trying to worship damn white Jesus.
Wearing tuxedos.
Right? Guess what? Oh, hey, over there though in that land, I can't remember if it's in certain parts of China or Japan. I believe it's certain parts of China though, and you'll go to jail, man, for reading the Bible.
Yep. It's China.
Yeah, you'll go to jail for reading that out there, man, or trying to conform to those different ways like
They
that.
got a whole reform camp just for that.
See that?
They say if they catch somebody reading, they catch their neighbor reading
yeah,
the Bible.
If your neighbor
It's a reward.
hear you reading damn John 3:16, man, and they on your ass. Right, they on you, man.
That's crazy.
Right? So, that the so-called white man, what did you read that one more time?
I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Right, and what is he spreading? Those doctrines, those philosophies, this way of thinking, the government status, all that different stuff. That's why they got an embassy on every continent, on every country in the world. Right? And guess what? These other nations, they tired of it, man. They waking up and they like, you know what? Hey, we tired of this, man. We're not about to continue to sit here and let you damn debo us. Honestly, is what it comes down to. Right? Now the bully about to start getting bullied, man.
Yep.
And they got to deal with it at the end of the day, right? Because it's their time, right? We brought this out last night. Go to Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Right? Go to Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8.
Book of Sirach, chapter 10, in verse number 8.
Bring it up.
And it reads thus. And it reads thus. Because of unrighteous dealings,
Because of unrighteous dealings. Go ahead.
injuries,
And riches
got by deceit.
got by how?
Got by deceit.
And guess what? America fit every single qualification of that. Right? They surpassed that. Right? But because of those different things, then what?
The kingdom is
It's
translated from one people to another.
Guess what? And that's why they on the downfall, man. Right? That's why this kingdom falling. Right? It's only right. And that's how you know the Lord. Nobody can ever speak wickedly against the Most High God and say he's judged unrighteous judgment.
Right.
The Lord then gave all the nations a chance. And every nation what? Failed. Every nation failed. That's how you know the Lord. That's how the Lord's ways, man, is above all the ways, man. Think about it. In the end, we talked about this before, but in the end, nobody can say he did wrong. Right. Nobody can say, oh, we don't deserve this. Oh, we didn't get a chance. No, every nation had their chance.
Right.
Every nation had their rulership. And what did they do with it? Hey, they effed up, right? And they fit into those different. Hey, even we had a chance, man. We even had a chance. You understand? And guess what? We messed it up. Right? We messed it up. So now, guess what? Hey, we got to regain that stuff back through the spirit of power of the Most High God by doing what? Taking heed to the words of the Lord, man. And drinking this water that's going to heal us, immersing ourselves within the water. What's that water? You understand the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures.
Right.
Water, man.
right.
Not the water that's in the church, right? They pour it out. You understand, in a bathtub. The bathtub got rings around it, right? Stuff floating in it, right? But nah, go to the book of John 6:63. About the shop, right?
John.
Yep, 6:63.
John, St. John, chapter 6, in verse 63.
Bring it on.
It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
They are what?
They are life. Spirit and they are life.
Right? It said they are spirit and they are life. They are spirit and they are life. These words, man, is deeper than just stuff that's printed on the scroll. Right? We say it all the time. This book is alive, man.
Right.
Things that you read about in the scripture is literally, it's like you reading a script, and then as you read the script, you're watching the movie play in front of you, and you in the movie the whole time.
Right.
Right? And no other book on the earth is like this, man. The Quran not like this. The Book of the Dead not like this, man. The damn 42 laws of power. There's nothing that's like this book, right? And that's what separates, right? That's one of the many things that separates the Bible from all the other books on the earth, right? But with all that being said, like we said, these damn so-called UFO sightings are starting to increase in the last days, right? That's because why we getting closer and closer to the coming of our King. And also at the same time, you got a lot of wickedness and mischief going on in the midst of that too. Why? Because damn Esau, what they trying to do? They trying to program the people, man. Right? They trying to program the people.
Psyop.
Right? You said, huh?
Like the psyop. It's called psychological operation.
Yeah, they trying to program the people to understand, or to try to it's a word for it. Damn,
propaganda.
Yeah. Propaganda, right?
Indoctrinate.
Yeah, brother saying everything, right? And that's facts and it's true, right? But just trying to get them to damn to an extent, right? But it's just getting them to think that the things that's going on is not really that crazy. Desensitized. Right? They just desensitizing the people. That's why they make all these movies about it. Right? Like what's the name? Independence Day. You understand?
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, Terminator, War of the Worlds, Battle of Los Angeles, Predator, right? All these, all right, brothers kind of like too much sci-fi, boy. Right, but these different movies and what's the main plot though, right? The main plot is what? A so-called mothership or fathership coming here with what? The thousands of the other ships. Right? Where did they get that from? The scriptures, man. But they put that in the people's face over and over again. And then what do they? Oh, it's aliens. Oh, it's alien. Oh, we got UFOs that are crash landing and using they stuff. Hey, you hear that? You know that's cat right off the rip. Right? But bring us out real fast.
It's the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse number 12.
Bring it on.
It says, "These are spots in your feast of charity, when they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. Clouds, they are without water."
Hold on, drop down to verse, I believe it's 17 or 16. Yeah, 14.
Jump down to verse 14. It says, "And Enoch, also the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints."
Right, it said he cometh with 10,000s of his saints. And who is that talking about? Right? It's talking about the angels, man.
Right.
Right? Everybody talking about the UFOs and this and that. That's the angels, man.
Right.
That's all that is. That's the angels of the Most High God doing what? Hey, doing what they coming here to do. They got two. When everything is said and done.
So Enoch is who?
You said what, kid?
So Enoch is who? Part of who?
Say that one more time.
Say Enoch.
Enoch, yeah. What about Enoch, King?
The book of Enoch, true.
I got that one to you, bro.
It's crazy. Straight to the book of Enoch.
Hey, right on, King, because you said you was going to get one when you came back.
Respect, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you saying is the book of Enoch true?
My girl waiting on me right now, but I
Oh, okay. You good. But to speed it up for you, nah. Was there a book of Enoch before? Yeah, but the book of Enoch that people read now, that's not the real one.
Right.
That's not the real book of Enoch, right? They talk about all the time. For sure. Yeah, me and you chopped it up.
I got y'all these right here.
Yeah, for sure. We out here every Friday and Saturday, King.
That's right.
Be safe, King. All praise to the Most High. So, yeah, matter of fact, read that one more time.
The book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 14. It says, in Enoch, also the seventh from Adam, prophesied thee, saying, behold, the Lord cometh.
What?
The Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints.
10,000 of his saints.
Oh, okay.
Right? And the Lord is coming with 10,000 of his saints. Real quick, go to. So in the book of Enoch, right, they always talk about
Come on up here, King.
Right. You still got that other one I gave you, brother? Alright, be safe, King, alright?
Like that jersey too, King.
Talk about them giants and all that different stuff like that. And that's cool, but there's a lot of other madness that's in there too. Dealing with it, right? Go to Exodus chapter 32 and 1.
Exodus chapter 32 from the top. And when the people saw that Moses delayed,
Staying stationary.
Exodus 34, upon line 3.
Bring it out.
And no man shall come up with thee, neither let any man be seen throughout all the mount.
Correct.
Neither let the flocks nor herds feed before that mount. And he who 2 tables.
31 and 1. Right? And I want you to give me the book of
31 and 1 of Exodus. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, see, I have called by name Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, the tribe of Judah,
right?
And I have filled him with the spirit of Yahweh,
right,
and wisdom, and in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship.
Right, so right there it said that the Lord is the one that filled, you understand, this man with the spirit of what? Workmanship, to be able to make crafts and to be able to do different things. Right. In the book of Enoch, it tell you that the angels is the one that gave them understanding on how to do things. Right? But in the Bible, it say the exact opposite. Right? Bring this out too.
Book of Numbers, chapter 11 and verse number 16.
Bring it out.
And it reads thus. And the Lord said unto Moses, gather to me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people and officers over them, and bring them into the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and I will take of the spirit which is upon thee, and will put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people.
Right, so the point is, what did the Most High God say? He said, I will take the spirit that is upon thee and put it on them. Right, so the things that, some of the attributes that Moses had, guess what? These men was able to attain through the Most High God putting that same spirit on them. Not an angel coming through and giving them knowledge on how to make swords and how to make this and how to deal with that and mystic arts and different stuff like that.
Right.
The Most High God is the one that gave it all, right? And in the book, this is the book of Enoch, chapter 8 and verse 1. It says, and the zeal taught men to make swords and knives and shields and breastplates, and made known to them the metals of the earth and the art of working them, and bracelets and ornaments, and the use of anatomy, and beautifying the eyelids, and all kinds of costly stones, and coloring tinctures, right? So who lied? Either the book of Enoch chapter 8 and verse 1 or Exodus chapter 31 and verse 2, right? Somebody lied,
right?
And obviously it's the book of Enoch that's happened, right? Because right there live and direct, the Lord, it showed how he can instill the knowledge to be able to do those different things inside of man.
Harry Potter.
Right? Not an angel. Not an angel having to come down and teach people how to do all this different stuff. Right? That's cap. Right? Everybody tip their head, right? So, right, also, right, they claim that or Salakia. Right? Yeah, I think somebody talked about this. Somebody talked about this. I forget who talked about it. Right? But it said Enoch claimed that Noah was white as snow. Right? In Enoch chapter 10 and or in Enoch chapter 105 and verse 13. Right? Enoch claimed that Noah was white as snow, and people try to say that he was albino or whatever the case may be. Right? They also mentioned that the angels. It said Enoch also says Noah with white skin. It says resembled. The thing is, it said they resembled the offspring of angels. Right? The angels of heaven. So they said that Noah resembled what the angels look like, which was what they said Noah was a white man. You understand? His skin was white. So in turn, what are they saying? They're saying the angels white too.
He said they had offspring.
So let's go to the book of Ezekiel chapter 8 and verse 2. Right? Give me Ezekiel 1 and 7.
Ezekiel.
This is off.
The mighty prophet Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7.
Bring it on.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Go ahead.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Of what?
Of burnished brass.
See that? Brass. We all know what color brass is. Right? It's not a secret. It ain't a coincidence. Right? We all know what color brass is, man. Right?
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 8, verse 2. Then I beheld, and lo, a likeness as the appearance of fire, from the appearance of his loins, even downward, fire, and from his loins even upward, as the appearance of brightness, as the color of amber.
As the color of what?
As the color of
I
amber.
said as the color of amber. Amber is the same derivative and same color as what? Brass.
Right.
You understand? So the angels, right, are not so-called quote-unquote white-skinned. You understand? But in fact, the angels would be what? The angels would be, right, people of color, right? What's going on, brother? Take a flyer, King. Right behind you. There you go, brother. You guys so be safe, brother, all right? Take it out. Right? You don't look right. Right. All right? Not a place. Right? But, right? And there's many other different, very, very off stuff that the book of Enoch going into, right? But that's enough of that for right now, right? We're passing it. Right? So, yeah, they over there saying that Noah was a so-called white man, white as snow, and that he resembled the offspring of angels. We found out that that's a lie. Right? 'Cause if he resembled the angels, what would that mean? Hey, obviously he would be brown skin, right? Or shade, you understand, like the angels are, right? All throughout the Bible, right? Not only that, you understand, we talked about, they said how Azazel is the one that taught men how to craft and make things. We found out that was a lie. And how the Lord, multiple times throughout the scriptures, gave men the understanding to be able to do such things, right? So we gotta get away from those different things. Take a flyer, King. Right behind, right there. Take a flyer. You guys show the people, brother. You believe in the Bible?
You said what? Shit, man. I believe in the Bible.
You keep it a book.
I believe in the Bible. I believe in some of the Quran. I believe in, a little bit of everything.
Sure.
It ain't about what you know. It's about who you know.
For sure. Can I ask you, and that's for sure. Can I ask you one real quick question?
Yeah.
So, one, did you know that in the Bible it referred to us as two different things? Not two different things, but two things, right? It called us gods, and then also in the Bible it referred to us as Israelites. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Did you know that you was an Israelite, God's chosen people? Or have you ever heard of that before?
Israelite,
Right, because those God's chosen people. It ain't a coincidence why, on a smaller scale, you understand, we run the NBA, NFL, so on and so forth. Like, you gotta take that. You good? No, you good.
Hello.
Yeah, so you kind of heard of that before a little bit, right?
Right.
Did
I've
you ever?
done my own studies, I
for sure.
done, I did time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the problem was with me. You know,
Oh, yeah, now we
I
get
believe,
to it.
I love my brother.
For sure. We love
In the
you too.
Bible, in there, all
right.
the things that say my skin is made of bronze.
Right,
my hair is wool.
right,
It's letting you know that
It's
that
talking
we black.
about us, right.
It's letting you know that we black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the brothers inside there, instead of trying to teach the word,
Yeah.
and we doing structure
Right.
on everything, bro, they worried about a sack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up in there to try to teach someone in there. You know what I mean? Out here, yeah. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Because everything that they teach us, bro, is in doctrine.
hot tea.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is in doctrine.
Right. Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
So
for sure. That's why the
they-
understanding gotta come
yeah.
from the scriptures. You feel me? We
Television.
can't be.
television.
Yeah, you
know what I
feel you
mean?
can't have the
know,
white
mind of the
man
matter.
and the pastors and different stuff. All they doing is teaching a derivative of what they was taught. That's like you said in doctrine.
Right,
So,
right.
indoctrinated, obviously.
Come on, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but the Most High God, He told us how to get the understanding of the scriptures. You understand? Real quick, I'm gonna make it quick. I know it's cold, King. Right? Go to Ezekiel. Go to Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 11. Baba Bashar.
The book of
Real fast.
Isaiah, chapter
Right.
28, and verse 11, and it reads thus:
know.
For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to them. Verse 10, it says, For precept must be upon precept,
Right?
precept
I know that's probably hot.
upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a
So
little.
what is that saying? It's telling you how in which to understand and read the Bible. It said for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. What is that saying? The Bible is a puzzle. It's a code.
Right,
It's not meant to be read like a Harry Potter book and then you
Right.
gonna
Word is
understand
bond.
everything.
Word is
You
bond.
see what I'm saying? Nah, it's people gotta understand there's stuff in the book of Ezekiel that explains certain stuff in the book of Genesis.
Right.
Word.
You understand? It's and vice versa with many different books that's in the Bible because it's all written in code. It's multiple men writing about the same things. You have multiple men in the Bible that had the same vision. You understand? One gives more in detail. One may have seen something differently, but then when you hear this man's vision, it completes it. But my point is, at the end of the day, right? Bring this up.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 21,
Verse 11.
verse 11.
You know?
You know.
He that keepeth the law of the Lord
Uh-huh.
getteth the understanding
Doing
thereof.
what?
Give the understanding thereof.
He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof.
Right.
Meaning because you gotta understand, this is really a secret book. When I mean secret, I mean it was never meant for the whole entire earth to get a hold of.
Right.
You gotta think about all throughout the book from beginning to end. It's written by a specific group of people to a specific group of people. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
those are the people
Right.
that get the understanding and have the ability to be able to acquire.
The
Exactly.
chosen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with that being understood, right, if it's some great knowledge inside of here, yeah, you got surface level knowledge that's inside of it, but you also got the deeper things of the scriptures as well. That's not going to be given to just anybody. Meaning what you got to work for, you got to keep these laws, and you got to show the Most High that you're willing to walk in His ways, and then those things will be imputed unto you, they'll be given unto you, right? You hearing and understanding, I'm sure, like we just talked about, that you already understand that you're an Israelite. You know what tribe you're from?
Nah.
You ever heard? Okay, so, right, would your father be a so-called, or be referred to as a so-called African American, according to society, or Haitian, or Jamaican? What would he be referred as? Like, what would the system call him?
I really don't know, man. My father killed himself when I was 7.
I'm sorry to hear that, King. So, that's unfortunate, right? Right here, right, you got 12 different tribes, right, from Judah all the way down to Issachar, which make up the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? So that's why we ask people, right, what their father is, because whatever your father is, that's what you would be, right? Because at the end of the day, the man, we carry the what? We carry the seed, right? Whatever.
It's in the wild.
Right, exactly. So whatever that kid is, it's what the father is at the end of the day, right? So you'll be from one of these 12 tribes. But the point is, right, we got to make sure that we keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, and just continuing to learn. Because at the end of the day, this is our heritage.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is our history. This is who we
See,
are.
I got 8 kids, man. This is what I teach. This is what I teach them, man. I teach them. I show them.
Yeah,
You know,
all praise to the
I
Most
tell
High.
them. I tell them all day, every day, man. Hey, man, when you wake up, bless that father, man. That woke you up. So, you know, I'm trying, and everything's gonna work out, man. And God said, man, He gonna take people, you know what I mean, in all denominations, you know. So, you know, hey, I feel like, you know what I mean, man. I got a lot of. I'm a sinner, bro. I got a lot of work on. I got a lot of work.
We all do, brother, but don't let that stop you from continuing to push to be perfect as you can.
Right,
You see
right.
what I'm saying? Like I'm sure when you shoot a basketball, I know you done shot a basketball or two before in life. You feel me? You go into the court and you shoot a basketball, are you trying to miss on purpose?
No.
Nah, but every time that ball leave your hand, what you trying to do?
Trying to hit.
You trying to make it, right? So that's how it gotta be every single day you wake up in the morning. Every day you wake up,
Word
it
is
should be
bond.
with that.
Word
It
is
should be
bond.
with that
Word
intent
is
to try
bond.
to be as perfect as you
Word
can.
is bond.
Obviously, we gonna fall, right? But you gotta try to the best of your ability not to, though.
Word is bond.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So I'm gonna leave you with these last two real quick, King. All right.
All right.
Right. Bring
It's
this
the
up.
book.
You said what? 83 and 18.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 8, 83, and verse number 18.
Bring it on.
It reads thus, that man may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh,
Right.
art thou the most high over all the earth.
I said, art thou the most high over the whole earth. So the most high God got a name. You see what I'm saying? Some people, they just call him God.
Yahshua.
Right. Well, Yeshua would be a derivative of his son name.
Right,
Which
right.
which the
And
world calls
Yahuwah.
Jesus Christ. Right.
Right.
There. Okay. There. Now, that's a
Yeah,
derivative.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you get for sure. All praise to the Most High. Now, Yeshua and Yahuwah, right? That goes back to Yiddish, right? Which is a derivative of Hebrew,
Right.
right? Us, right? We prefer to be more linked into what our forefathers spoke, which is the Lashon Hakadosh, right? The ancient Paleo Hebrew. You understand? Right. The Holy Tongue, right? The Holy Tongue. So we refer to him as Yahweh, right? Which means he is or he exists, right? And then you got who the world calls Jesus Christ, right? Yahweh Shai. Right, Yah meaning he, right, and then Hawashai meaning, right, what did he say?
Said go Pacers.
Man, I gotta go. Man, I gotta go in there, man. I wonder if I was able to take my gun, man.
And where?
That little bar right here.
Nah, they ain't gonna take it.
Yeah, nah, they ain't gonna take it.
They don't know it gonna hurt them.
But yeah, so, that's what I'm saying. So we call it the Most High. The name of the Most High God be Yahweh. His son name will be Yahweh Shai, right? Which means he saves or he delivers. You understand? Yahweh Shai means he saves or he delivers. Yah meaning he, and Hawashai meaning deliverer or savior.
Right.
Yahweh, right, meaning he is or he exists. Right, like you said in the Yiddish tongue, which would be Yahuwah and Yeshua.
Right.
You understand? Right. So with that being said, right, obviously I'm sure you understand who to pray to. You understand that you're an Israelite. You see you growing your beard. You eat pork.
Yes, sir. Nah.
I ain't never. Hey, brother, though.
Hey, brother, I ain't never ate pork a day in my life.
All praise to the Most High.
A day in my life. I ain't never ate no swine. I ain't never ate no catfish. I ain't never ate no crab. Hey, my grandmother brought me up like that. So my word is my bond. You know what I mean? My word is my bond. I ain't never. Like never.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Like
though,
even
brothers wish we got to do that.
Hey, brother, even looking on the back of the Jiffy Lube box, nigga, hey, nah, we can't get that. We can't get that. It got pork in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it goes.
So, hey, nah, this Jello, hey, nah, you can't get this. This got
marshmallow.
this. Hey, the mark, bro. Hey, so,
All
you know.
praises.
Hey,
brother on it, man. Brother on it.
Hey, but on the real, man, that paper, it got your address, right?
Yeah, it got all the information.
I'm gonna
on
slide
there.
through on y'all. I promise. I'm gonna tap in, man.
Be safe, King, while you
All right,
out
man.
there,
Hey, peace and love, man. Hey,
love, King. Shalom. Right, all praise to the Most High. Right, so give me the book of
Big
Daniel.
pants up,
chapter,
bro.
Give me the book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 45. Right, give me the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, or give me Isaiah chapter 44. So like,
Which one you want first?
That one. You got, wait, which
It's
one you got?
Daniel.
Yep. Bring that out.
This is the mighty prophet Daniel, chapter 2, upon line 45.
Hold on, brother. I appreciate it. Take a flyer. Well, appreciate it. You all right? You want some tea, brother? Hot tea, brother.
Hot tea.
All right, you give us 5 minutes, you get free hot tea.
Free hot tea.
Free hot tea, brother. 5 minutes. All right, Lord, wrapping that up.
Mighty prophet Daniel, precept 2 upon line 45. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it brake in pieces the iron and brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold.
All right, what verse is that?
45 of Daniel chapter 2.
God, bring out 40. Oh, I'm tripping.
The clay, the silver, and the gold, the great Yahweh have made known to the king.
Right.
What shall come to pass hereafter? And the dream is certain.
And the what?
And the dream is certain.
Right, it's talking and that stone that was crafted out, obviously talking about who? Yahweh Shah, man.
Right.
Right, that stone that's to come. Real quick, go to you good. You read about in the book of really all throughout the Bible, right? But that Yahweh Shah being that stone that you read about, right? You read about that in the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 5, right? You read about that in the book of Psalms chapter 118. You read about that in the book of 1 Peter, right? As well as in the book of Isaiah. Yahweh Shah being that chief cornerstone or represented as that stone, right? But go ahead. Right? And it said the dream is certain, man. Meaning what? What's going to happen? Yeah, somebody, right? Regardless of how you view it, somebody is coming back to destroy these kingdoms. Right? According to the prophecy of the Lord. You understand? And who's that somebody? That somebody's talking about Yahweh Shah, who's coming back to destroy these different kingdoms. Right? Right? Go ahead.
And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
What?
Sure.
Straight like that, man. And what the Lord say, hey, that's what it is. Right? So understanding that, what our people got to do? They got to move in like manner. Right? And stop moving like this world going to continue on forever and ever and ever. Man. Right? Stop moving like this. It's never going to happen. You know, a lot of Jake got damn melatonin in their spirit, man. Them melatonin in their spirit, as in they feel like it's gonna continue. Do y'all feel like America gonna last forever?
No, hell no.
Right there you go. See that? All praise to the Most High. Right?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years?
Hey,
that might be the spirit.
Lord willing.
Might be the spirit.
Lord willing, man. Lord willing, we only got 2 years left, man. Right. That'd be marvelous, right? But it's all according to the Most High God, though. Right? But even it tell you that in the book of Isaiah, though. It said the spirit of Egypt is failing, man. When you read the book of Isaiah chapter 19, man. Hey, and that spirit of Egypt is failing. They own people don't even believe in their nation no more, man. Hey, it used to be a time where people, they'll say, man, America. They won't even say the A. They'll say, America is going to last forever, man. America is the greatest country ever. Anybody know that Drewski, he be bringing that Edomite around like a peasant everywhere he go, right? And making him suck and jive.
Hillbilly.
Right, yeah, the hillbilly dude, right? And he always advocated for America, man. Right? Hey, it's not too many of them left out here no more, man. Right? Everybody's starting to turn like old dude, man. Who said, hey, America got about 2 years left. Right? Might be less than that, man. It's all of the Lord, though. Right? Go to the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 13 and verse 6. Bible to show.
13:6.
Yep.
1 Maccabees 13 and verse 6.
Bring it on.
Doubtless I will avenge my nation.
What our forefathers say?
Doubtless I will avenge my nation.
Christ said, doubtless, man, I will avenge my nation. Right? And like we always say, how's the only way that we can do that, man? We can't avenge our nation being in sin. Right? Right? You can't avenge your nation, right, not knowing the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? You can't avenge your nation not knowing who you are. You're not going to be no different from all the other people that tried to do such a thing, and what? They all failed, man.
Right.
You understand? But we want to be able to avenge our nation. How? With the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah being upon us, man. That's right. Right? Hold that. Go to Zechariah chapter 10 and 5.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Right? Zechariah chapter 10 and verse 5. Salaki.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 10, and verse number 5.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 10 and verse 5, and it reads thus.
Bring it out.
And they shall be as mighty men.
Right? It said, and they shall be as mighty men. Who is that talking about? It's talking about the servants of the Lord. Right? In that day, it said, they shall be as mighty men. Go ahead.
Which tread down their enemies in the mirror of the streets.
Right? In the mire of the streets. Go ahead.
In the battle. And they shall fight because the Lord is with them.
Because who?
Because the Lord is with them.
It said, and they shall fight because the Lord is with them, man. Right? That's when we wanna fight, man. Right. You understand? That's when we want to avenge our nation continually, man, and utterly, right? When what the Lord is with us, man. Go ahead.
And the riders on horses shall be confounded.
Right, it said, and they shall fight because the Lord is seen among them. Right. Right, the Lord shall be seen among them in the balance. Right, let's finish this from the top again.
Doubtless, I will avenge my nation.
Right, the only way we're going to be able to do that is by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, while doing what? Bringing Jacob back home, man.
Right.
Bringing our people back to the Most High God in these last days, right? And the ones that's already in the building, guess what? Continuously building them up, right? Because when you go into the parable, right, of the marriage in Matthew chapter 22, just because you get in the building don't mean you're going to stay in it. Right, when you read that, the Lord had to kick some people out. Some people showed up with the wrong attire on. You understand? Right?
Thank you.
All right, sister, be safe. All right. You want some hot tea?
No thanks. But
All
thanks
right.
anyway.
Right. So, the Lord. Well, we got to do these different things, but the Lord will kick you out even if you inside the house, though. Right? Some Jake gonna be there. Some Jake and Eve might be there with the wrong attire on, or they garment dirty. Right? And they gotta go. Right? So it's up to us to make sure that we fill the house of the Lord, but not only fill the house of the Lord, but the ones that's there, and Lord willing, we there to keep everything clean. You understand? Just like the temple, but to keep everything clean and make sure we all matching, man. Right? Just like you read about in the book of Revelation 15, man. Right? Go ahead.
Doubtless, I will avenge my nation and the sanctuary and our wives and our children. For all the heathen are gathered to destroy us.
Right, and they gathered to destroy us. Right, when that time comes, they're going to be gathered to destroy us, not even understanding that the Lord is doing that just so they can be destroyed. All right.
See that?
Just so they can be destroyed, man. They're going to walk into an ambush. Right, a literal ambush, and they're going to be slain before themselves. Right. Right, and that's going to be a beautiful thing to be able to see. Last one, Salaki, last one, right? Sirach chapter 25 and 7.
Oh.
Right, Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7.
It's the book of Sirach. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 25, and verse number 7.
Bring it on.
Because you got to be willing, you got to be ready and willing to see the downfall of this nation, man. You got some people behind closed doors, they kind of sad. They kind of like, hold on, man, I need just a couple more years, 5 more, 10 more years, right? 10 more years, man. I want to walk my son out on senior night.
Flame!
Right? Hey, I missed that, yeah. Right. I want to walk my son out on senior night. I want to see if my son can make it to the league first. Right? That's off, man. You got to be willing and ready to be able to see the downfall of this nation every time something bad happens, man. Hey, when I found out that all that stuff happened with the New Year's thing, man, I was hyped, man. I was geeked up. Why? Because it shouldn't be going on in the first place, man. Right. Jake and E shouldn't be out there in the first place, man. You understand? And not only that, but guess what? Hey, these people don't got control of that. The brothers know, right, that they've been, ever since that accident didn't happen, they've been finding bombs all over the nation, in different places, man. They said it was a rumor, quote unquote rumor, that they found different specks of bombs and stuff where the damn space, what's that thing called? The Starship, where the Starship little location is, man. SpaceX, Starship. One of them might be that's what it might be, right? Starship, I got it on my phone, right? But they say they finding bombs all over there. They finding bombs all through the with the ghosts, right? Finding bombs all throughout these different states, man. Right? So these other nations, man, hey, they getting ready to start. They gonna start doing they doing their damage, right? They gonna start doing their damage. They like, you know what? Hey, it's their time is up. Right, and we rejoice in that different stuff, man. You got other people that scared, You got other people that scared. They like, oh no. You got people advocating to start joining the army, huh? Right? And saying we gotta protect we gotta protect. They'll come up to you and say, think about your family. Right. Right. Think about your grandkids. Right. What's gonna happen if we don't protect them?
If he dies,
right. What's gonna happen? Right. Hey, we could give a damn about that, man. Lord willing, man. Hey, we going by then. Right. Lord willing, we going by then, and if we not, Lord willing, we able to keep the patience and continue to wait on our King, and then get beamed up like you read about in the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 30. Man. On down. Right. Where the Lord sent his angels throughout the four corners to gather his saints. Right? Take a flyer, King. Take a flyer, brother. Right? You want some hot tea? You want some hot tea, brother? Right? So, these are different things that we looking forward to, man. Yeah, what's going on, King? What's your name, brother?
Kevin.
Kevin? All right, you believe in God? You believe in the Bible? All right, so with that being understood, do you think that it's so-called white people that wrote the Bible and kind of put the Bible together, or do you think it was our people? I want you to be honest, whatever you feel.
To be honest, I don't know.
You don't even know? All right, so we got a mighty brother that's going to come up here and that's going to break it down for you, all right?
Break it down.
And it's going to be quick because we know it's cold. So it's going. You got 5 minutes? 4 minutes, actually. You got 4 minutes? All right, 3 minutes. 3, that's enough. Hey, that's a good number. That's a good number. That's in the Bible. That's a good number in the Bible, all right? Really, in the book of Amos, it said, for 3 transgressions, yet for 4. So really got to stay 4 minutes. All right, so look, right, with that, come your shallow.
Come your shallow.
Come your shallow.
Come your shallow.
Come your shallow. Come your shallow.
With ship!
With what?
With ship!
With what?
With ship!
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So, did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
You for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night.
What?
As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night. Right. The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back, man. Right. Nobody knows, man.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right? The wisdom of the Lord, man, right? And the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak for our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.